Welcome to Make a Path Presents. I'm hoping to upload this right behind the one about the Saviors, breaking alliance and attacking Alexandria or uniting with the Whispers. And this one I will make quick. This is coming right behind that one, chances are. So this is Make a Path Presents. My name's Ronnie Hayes. Let's talk. Is Jesus pissed at Rick? Because it looks like it. A lot of people are pointing out, and keep in mind, for anyone new here at my reviews, one thing I try to do absolute least, is repeat myself. Sometimes it's just inevitable because, the same people aren't watching all the videos. So something I talk about here, someone might not watch this video, and later when we're talking about that same thing, I'm going to have to repeat myself. But for the reviews, I didn't talk about Jesus's, non-celebratory expression here for a reason. Because I want to do our own video on it. I think this is a really interesting topic, and there's probably a lot of people who didn't pick up on it. He is the only person, if we take a quick scan through again, I looked, but I want to double check, he is the only person not chanting. And a lot of people are worried about that. If Jesus is not up for this, if he's not, with Rick, if he didn't like his speech or whatever, and I do have to say I don't agree. I think Jesus is completely fine. Jesus is really close to Maggie. We can tell that by now. He still respects and he's still close to Rick as well. At the same strength, Jesus is not the type to jump up and down and scream Rick Grimes. He's like, I don't know. He's a badass. He is true to form a badass. He's just not that type. He's not, he's just not that type. So no, I do not believe he is in no way, shape, or form mad or upset. Now, if he is, it'd have to be something weird because he was just cool with Rick. You know what I'm saying? So Rick gave a speech that made sense. It was true, it made sense, and it really moved the crowd. So I can't see Jesus being mad about anything coming from that speech. So I'm going to have to say that Jesus might have some concerns, okay, at most, and he'll take it up with Rick Grimes, or it might not even get that far, because like I said, I just think it's Jesus's character to not jump up and down chanting Rick Grimes. In the past, too, he was always, I would have to say, when he first met the group, he was a lot livelier. He was a lot friendlier. Yeah, if you look back and do a transformation of Paul Jesus Monroe, it's kind of like his character either purposely had a little shift, as if he's more playful and open with new people, which makes sense because they're new. You don't want to just come up to them all silent and, brooding or whatever. So it makes sense that you wouldn't be so silent and dangerous looking when you're meeting new people that you want to establish a trade or connection with, because that's essentially what he was looking for, and they did make a deal almost immediately. Once he goes back to the hilltop and we see more Jesus' story, he ends up becoming the strong, silent type. And I think that is a little different than how he was first introduced. But like I said, that could be played off as, being playful with new people. I guess it's the easiest way to put it. I don't really think there's much to read into that. But if you guys do believe that Jesus is mad at Rick, or mad at this plan, or did not like the speech, or maybe he's upset about something else that I missed from a previous issue. Like I said, I didn't catch Jesus upset about anything up until this point, or even yeah. So I'm saying that. Sorry, something caught my attention, and I wanted to ask this in the review, but this I did forget. Did Rick get his tooth knocked out? Imagine if he got his tooth knocked out. That looks like a tooth. He looks like he got his ass beat. Alright guys, thoughts and opinions on Jesus. Is he mad at Rick? Is he mad at Maggie? Is he mad at the situation? Does he not want to chant Rick Grimes? Or is he simply the strong, silent type and Jesus is perfectly okay? That's what I'm going with. Thoughts and opinions in that comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn.
Subscribe now.